Hello. Well, in this short video, I'm going to explain to you how you can help me creating exams for my course lessons, right? I'm going to show you one single exam for one of the lessons, but later we will use this template for using just one single file, and with this single file to upload all the lesson exams of one single course, right? So let's see, for example, this one. This is from the Solutions Architect Lesson 2, the exam, right? The exam of the Lesson 2 of the Solutions Architect course, right? And these exams, they are created with an Excel file. I'm downloading here the Excel, and let's see, here it is. And this is how it looks like, right? There is the name of the quiz. In this case, as I told you, this is the exam of the lesson 2. The lesson 2 name in this Solutions Architect course is Business Architecture, right? So you just need here to copy the title of the lesson and just place the word exam here, right? Then these questions, in this case there are 7 questions. You can create, usually I recommend 5 questions for each lesson. So at the end, if I have a course of 10 lessons, if we have 5 questions for each lesson, this is a total of 50 questions, okay? So these questions, they are single choice, you know? So there is just one single correct answer. This is what it means, single. So you will place here always single, right? Then the category, in this case, this is just the topic of the course. The course is the Solutions Architect course. So you place here the name of the course, and that's all, right? If it's the blockchain, here you will write blockchain. If it's Industry 4.0, you will write here Industry 4.0. If it's artificial intelligence, you will write here artificial intelligence, right? Then here it is the same code. I mean, is Solutions Architect the course .2 because it's the lesson 2, and then it's question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, so you just place here a sequence of numbers: question 1, question 2, question 3. Okay, and that's all, right? Then each questions will have always 1 point, right? So you are going to place here 1 point. Here you will place 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. Just write always 1 point, right? And we will have always 4 answers, right? So you will set here always 4. There are 4 answers. And this is also always, which is the message for a correct answer. You will write yes, correct, which is the message for a wrong answer. I'm sorry, this is not correct. And hint, we don't place any hint, right? So now I'm going to mark in gray colors the things that they are always the same, right? They are always the same. Well, you see that these are the headings, right? These are the headings. Let's write this way, for example, and you will write always here the same. So I will place this in gray color because it's always the same. This is always the same. This is always the same, the punctuation. You will place a 1 in all these fields. No matter if here there is not a 1, but you place a 1 in all the fields. Here you place a 1. Right? Okay, so, and this is always the same also, so you don't pay attention to this. So here it's in fact, how does this look like? Okay, you will place the title of the quiz of the exam, right? This is the name of this quiz. Okay, the exam for the lesson 2 of Solutions Architect. Okay, you will place here a category and a title here, right? for each question. Different, no. We'll place this also in gray, always the same result, okay? No. HTML, okay, yes, all the answers are HTML. So where it is really the question, okay? The questions are here, okay? Question text, okay? So you say, for example, you can do true and false statements. So you pick one sentence of the course and you can tweak it a bit in order to make it false, or you just copy and paste a sentence that it makes sense, okay, as a single statement, and you just ask the question if it's correct or not, right? So these are true and false questions. So in case you use this kind of questions, true or false, right? You just place here true or false, and you let empty the others, okay? The others, they will be empty, okay? So that's why here there were any punctuations, because in fact these are empty. These are there are always 4 answers, but in this case, as a true and false, there is only 2 answers, right? And here you say which is the correct answer, right? So if it's true and false, it may be only or answer 1 or answer 2. So you place here which is the correct one, okay? Or in case you are using a multiple choice with 4 options, right? For example, this is an example, which of the following statements regarding the business logical layer is correct, okay? And here you can see there are different answers, right? Different answers. So these are different answers, and they say, okay, which one is the correct? The correct one is the answer number 2, right? Here we will place this in gray color. I mean, this is always the same also, right? So at the end, doing a lesson exam is very simple with this template, right? Because basically you need to set here the questions. This is the most important thing, right? Let's place, for example, this in green color, right? And this is the question, right? The question statement. This is just situational to know where these questions they fit, right? And imagine we want to create now more, not just for one lesson, but we want to create all the questions for one complete course, right? You would do something similar to this, okay? Not just a copy and paste, of course, right? But imagine we are starting with lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, right? Then you place here, okay, this is the Solutions Architect lesson 1, question 1, Solutions Architect lesson 1, question 2, question 3, question. So these are all the questions for, let's say, for example, we're going just to do 5 questions per lesson, right? So we only do 5 questions per lesson. We remove this. Remove this. Okay, so we would we need to go to the Solutions Architect course, right? Let's do, for example, this, and you go to courses. And we look for the Solutions Architect course. Let's say, for example, where it is. Well, there is another trick now. You can come here and write here, Solutions Architect. No? You can write it, and here it is, Solutions Architect course. Okay, what is a Solutions Architect? Okay, I come here. Lesson 1 is, what is a Solutions Architect? What is a Solutions Architect, right? Business architecture was the second one, and for example, this is information architecture. Information architecture. Okay, so these are for lesson 1, lesson 2, and this is lesson 3. 3, 3. Of course, you need to redo the questions to set a new questions for this lesson, right? So you should go to the lesson and read the lesson. And for example, if you are going to do a true and false statement, you would write a business domain is the top level of a construction in the business architecture. Okay, so you would come here and you would say, okay, a business objective domain is the top level construct in the business architecture. In this case, this would be a true and false, and in this case the correct answer would be true, right? Because I have just copied the answer. But imagine I say, no, this is the lowest level construct in the, okay, so I have tweaked the sentence. Now it is no longer correct. So in this case, I would come here, I would place this is false, right? So this is how you need to work. You need to go lesson by lesson and creating 5 questions for each of the lessons. Try to have a 50% of true and false questions, and also place, of course, these ones that they have multiple options, right? So that's all. So the final idea is to have one single Excel for the 10 lessons. This way I will have only to upload one single Excel, and this Excel will include all the questions for the 10 lessons of this course, right? So, well, that's all. I'm going to send you the template that I've been showing to you, this one that I have downloaded, and this is what I need you to help me, okay? To help me creating questions for my courses. So, well, if you have any doubt, you can write me, and that's all. Thank you very much for helping me, and well, let's start. Bye-bye.